Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian. I don't know if any of you have watched any of my streams or listened in when I co-hosted for Paul. Paul is finishing up at QuakeCon. I believe it ended today, so hopefully he should be back for a midweek stream next week, or at the very least a Saturday stream. I am joined by Bob and
Howdy.
Mr. Griffin.
Hey ho.
Real quick, it might be on my end, but I don't hear you talking on stream. So I don't know if your mic was muted.
No, my mic is not muted.
It might be on my end then. I don't hear any of the sound. It might be on my end, but I don't hear you talking on stream. So I don't know if your mic was muted.
No, my mic. Nope,
No,
my
I
mic's
can
on
hear
the
him on the
stream.
stream.
Yep.
Okay, I'll try refreshing it then.
Pardon me. All right, let's get started. First game we're going to play tonight is called Crypt of the NecroDancer. Paul wrote a review on this game. I started playing this when it was in early access quite a few months ago. It has since been released fully on Steam. It is a rhythm-based roguelike. If anybody's read Paul's review of it, he felt quite good towards it, and I enjoy it quite a lot. So we're just going to hop right in here. You have to keep moving. The bar at the bottom, with the blue bars moving towards the heart, is the beat indicator, and you have to move when the bar hits the beat. When one of the bars hits your heart. You just got to keep moving.
That's crazy.
And you attack on the beat. So when you just have to push the arrow on the keyboard towards the enemy when the beat goes. And there are all kinds of little secrets everywhere in this game. You just gotta dig through walls. And I missed a beat there.
This is crazy. This is something completely inventive.
This is something
that I've never seen.
completely new, and that's why I was very interested in it, because it's just so crazy. But it is a lot of fun. And you have to learn the pattern of all the enemies. Some enemies only move in horizontal x-axis. Some move in a y-axis. Enemies just move in all kinds of different directions.
So can you upload your own music to it?
You can use your own music, yes. I use the default music because it's pretty good, in my opinion. But if you get tired of the default music after a while, you can absolutely upload your own music. You start off, like most roguelikes, you start off with a set of equipment. In this, you start off with a little dagger and one bomb, and a shovel. The shovel is a level 1 shovel. It lets you dig through the standard rock here. It doesn't, however, let you dig through one of the patches of rock. So if you hit it, it just makes a tink sound, which means you didn't actually dig through. And if you have a multiplier going, it cancels your multiplier. So it's insidious on 2 different parts.
It's Minecraft meets Audio Surf meets, well, anything in Dungeons & Dragons. This is mental.
It's a trippy game, and I quite like it. I know it might not be for everybody, but I think it's pretty good.
Does the pace change? Because we can see the...
Yes, the color on the bars changes from blue to red when you're getting close to the end of the song. And each level has different music. And as you progress down the levels, it gets a little faster.
Is there a... yeah, actually, I can see the multiplier there down the bottom, but that's its coin. Do you, do more damage for the more beats you hit in a row or something, or...?
There are some weapons that have that ability. They have a multiplier ability, but you have to sort of rely on luck to get one of those.
I like Bob Jones's suggestion of playing it with a dance pad.
There is a dance pad mode. It makes it a little easier and a little more forgiving.
What, you mean like those things in the arcades?
Yep. If you... Oh, I died. I had hardly any health left, so... Let's start over. You get to keep the diamonds, and the diamonds are used to purchase upgrades. So when you first start, you have Hephaestus, which is a blacksmith. I hope I pronounced that name right. And you can buy new armor and weapons from him, along with incendiary items like torches or backpacks or various different things. So I have purchased enough from him to where his items cost quite a bit of money. So if I don't make it very far, it kind of is useless. The middle guy here, who I believe is also there when you first start, it is Washimiro. He has permanent upgrades. You start off with only 3 hearts, so that's why I have 5, because I have upgraded twice. And his hearts get much more expensive the further you go. I think the first one's only 2 or 3 diamonds. And the third person you have to rescue will have magical item upgrades. There are more people to rescue, but those are the only 3 shops that I have found so far.
So we've got Hephaestus, who is Greek. I'm not sure on the middle one, and obviously the last one is Merlin, so we're on to British mythology. So it's,
yep.
I'm wondering what other kind of religions or deities you may have.
Not sure. There's the Boss Master, Codex, which allows you to fight various different monsters. And you have to unlock all these by finding someone or getting to a specific place in the zone that it specifies. Like this one down here in the bottom right, I don't have unlocked. It tells me it's in zone 2, which I have not beat yet. And there's the janitor. He will remove items that you don't want to show up randomly in the treasure chests. He'll remove them for a fee. So if you've purchased it and you say you find that you don't like it, you can always have him remove them from the chests by paying him. And then the Beastmaster allows you to fight different enemies from the different zones, because each zone has different monsters. So now that we've gone over the central room here, let's just keep going. Hopefully I can get a little further. When you die, you lose all your gold, just like pretty much any other roguelike out there. Uh-oh. Oh, I got away very luckily there. Sorry, it's a little tough to hear the rhythm because I have it turned down so far.
Actually, I'm going to turn the volume up on the stream so I can just have a little listen to music. I've got it down, so obviously I don't get echoes on our chat here.
No worries.
So can you kill the shopkeeper?
There are some shopkeepers that are rogue and will immediately attack you as soon as you walk into the shop, but I have not actively tried to kill the shopkeeper yet. He has a lot of hit points.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, here we go.
Where did you get that emote? Because I want that one.
I knew you'd want that. As soon as I saw the cat with the sunglasses.
That's a great emote. I gotta get that one.
Hey, Paul. I think that's Paul, because it's not me chatting with his account.
Okay, gents, I'm literally going to do a quick reboot here because the display driver is actually winding me up a little bit. So I'll be right back in about 2 seconds.
Alright, let me know and I'll pop you back in.
Okay, so anybody can do the emote. You don't have to subscribe to somebody specific. Thank you, Tufron.
Ugh, I'm just doing terrible at this. I keep getting smacked by all the enemies. Alright. One of the nice things is if you have bombs, you can use them to break the shopkeeper's golden walls, and they turn into money. So if you're short on cash, you can always break his walls. If you have a bomb, I'm going to break him here, and take a bunch of money. Not a lot of money, but, something's better than nothing, I suppose. And I'm going to grab that monocle. Lets me see all the items in the dungeon. How's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Uh-oh. You there, Bob?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just checking out the game. I have not seen a lot of this.
The monocle shows all the items, including what's in treasure chests. So I know it's in that treasure chest without actually having to open it. So if it's a trap, you can see that. Man, I am really low on health. Let's see if the shopkeeper has some... Nope, he doesn't have any food. Darn. Except there's some health right there.
Well, Bob Jones says that the enemies can kill the shopkeeper, so I wonder if you can lure them in there to get a drop that they have.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know if that would be a good strategy or not.
That was a little difficult to see, but that what I just blew up to get the golden pouch there was a barrel. You have to use a bomb to blow them up, and bombs can be gotten through the stage. Sorry, I got distracted trying to read that. Oh, I died. Happens to me a lot. I'm not terribly good at this. I have gotten good enough to get to, you know, Zone 2, but I haven't played it in a while. So let's go back to the lobby. I don't think there's anything I can buy, so we might just keep going. We might go to Zone 2. Let's see what time it is. Well, no, we got a little while.
Yeah, there's time left.
Yeah, there's plenty of time here. So let's see if we can't get a little further in Zone 1. Maybe we'll get to one of the bosses.
Yeah,
the bosses can be a little bit random, which is interesting. I have gotten to the boss 2 or 3 times. Ugh, I just keep running into people. And each time was a different boss.
I like the boss variety then.
Yeah, it definitely gives you impetus or the want to actually search out the bosses, you know. So I'm gonna grab some armor here. I don't have enough for a sword.
So do you have to press a button to attack, or do you just attack by walking into them?
You attack by walking into them. So if you're right next to an enemy, you press the arrow key on the keyboard in that direction, and you will automatically attack them.
See, I'd be afraid of accidentally attacking the shopkeeper.
Well, I mean, you'd have to get next to him. Oh, I'm just doing terrible.
It looks like a very difficult game.
It can be difficult, yeah. The double arrow on the floor here will slow down the tempo and make it to where the game is a little bit slower paced. But it only lasts for about 15 seconds. And then it goes back to normal. There are arrows, double arrows that go to the left that speed up the tempo. Alright, I think that's about all that was in this level. Let me do a little digging here.
So I suppose using the in-game audio then would probably be best then, because if you're using one of your own songs, like, I don't know, Coldplay, and you up the tempo, it's going to really warp the track somewhat.
Yes, it'll warp the track.
I do see there are a ton of mods for this game in the workshop.
Yep, there are Mega Man mods. We talked before. There's a few other mods. I died.
Yeah, I see some Kirby, some Zelda.
Yeah, this is fully Steam Workshop compatible. We're just going to do a quick restart. We don't have enough money to get anything.
This Mega Man one adds new graphics, new sounds, new cutscenes. It sounds pretty heavy, like a huge change.
In-game audio is very good, as Paul says. If you find a piece of wall that has a crack in it, you can put a bomb down, and there is always a little teleporter in there. Which one it is random, and what you get, you know, depends on the teleporter. This one has 3 sacrifice chambers in it. Each one costs 50 gold, but I don't have 50 gold, so I can't show you what they do. But each one does something. You know, they'll give you an item. Sometimes you'll come across a teleporter where they'll sell you stuff. Sometimes you'll find one that will modify all your items and give you much better, higher level items.
What do you do with a sacrificer?
You bump into it. Sometimes it wants some of your health. Sometimes it wants money. But it will always give you something. I'm digging through the dirt here. There we go. One of the terrible enemies in this game are the monkeys. The monkeys, if you don't kill them before they get to you, will latch onto your face, and you have to hit them 4 times to get them to let go. So it slows you down significantly.
Sound like a guy I work with.
Okay. Alright. Sometimes the shop will sell treasure chests, and they have just random things in it. Unless you have like one of the monocles, which allows you to see what's in a treasure chest, it's a gamble. And I don't mind gambling, so... Now, anytime you see a single block with an arrow on the floor, that will just bounce you down that way. I got to a dragon and he killed me. Alternate metal soundtrack, that would be interesting. Alright, let's try again. I'm going to try a few more times, and then if I just can't get too far, I will go ahead and skip to level, or you know, zone 2. That way we can all see it. The music changes completely. It's much more, I would say, melodic in zone 2. Let's see what this one is. Oh, same thing. Except this one is give blood to get blood weapon. Except I don't have enough money. This one turns out all the lights. I don't know why you would ever want to do that. And this one replaces all your items with glass items. They're very strong, but if you get hit, there's a high chance that they'll break. And if they break, they become the weakest items in the game. Which is... oh, unfortunate. Sorry, I got glomped by a monkey there.
Technical term.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Ugh, another one. The whip is a very interesting weapon because it's a little difficult to figure out what it's going to do. It does extend your reach, but not in a predictable way. At least not predictable to me, anyway. There's probably a defined set of rules, but I don't know what they are. Then you find a little trap room like this one here that has little spikes in the floor, and it has trapdoors. If you fall through a trap door, it drops you in a room with enemies, and then you have to fight them to get out. And they're usually like a level boss. Like a dragon or... oh, goodness, a mimic. Sorry. That's the problem with this game. As you're going through it, you're just getting attacked all the time. There's a diamond up here. You can see the diamonds hidden in the blocks because there's just a little bit missing and it glints ever so slightly.
Yeah, I see it.
And sometimes the diamonds are free, you know, just out in the level. In Zone 2, instead of getting 1 diamond at a time, you get 2. I'm going to use that. Grab that. And I can't afford the armor, so let's just keep going. Although I think I've explored everything. now I've explored everything. Well, I don't know. We're doing our best here, Paul.
Well, the cat thing didn't work that time.
Do you have to have the capital?
Yeah, I think they're both capital.
Okay.
Usually people do the first word, not capital. Ah, much better now.
Aha. That's a very cool cat.
Yes.
Let's see the beat here. Does the beat ever change? Because it's always thump, 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 thump. Does it? Do you get any different kind of tempos?
Yes. As you go down, it gets a little faster. But
I mean, sort of like instead of just continuous, just like a full beat, you know, thump, thump, thump. I mean, could you get a thump, 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 thump?
no, the rhythm is very steady.
Okay.
At least in all the levels I've been to. That might be different. I don't know. Hey, Soul Call's here. Wow. Been a long time, man. We don't have enough diamonds to actually buy anything, so let's just jump right back in. And next time I die, I'm going to go to Zone 2. That way we can see the different areas. It is significantly different. Another one of these. I don't have enough money to do this. Ooh, he's not very strong. I wonder if I can kill him. No. You can't kill the person manning the sacrifice chamber there.
Yeah, because he only has one heart.
Yeah, I saw. I was like, ooh, he only got one heart. Maybe I can kill him. Nope. Yeah. Health restoring items. Goodness knows I need them. And the one item I love the most in this game are the torches, because they extend your ability to see. So you can see when there's hidden chambers, which is very nice. Alright.
I'm going to start the first contest giveaway in about 2 minutes.
Cool. Oh no. Alright. Oh, I killed the dragon just to be killed by one of those silly gels. Alright. Let's start again.
And Discourse will be the next game that we're playing too.
Yep. Discourse by Alchemy Labs will be the next game. Here in about 5 minutes, so let's do Zone 2. Just to show everybody what it's like and give people a taste of it. The music is much smoother.
And do you know how to unlock the level editor?
I don't know right off the top of my head.
I thought that was a little strange that they have it locked. This level already looks a lot harder than the last one.
It is significantly harder than the last one. I'm gonna buy this torch so I can see a little better. You see a block down here under the shop? It's bouncing up and down. If I were to run into that block, it's actually a mimic, and it attacks you. So as you go through, the enemies get a lot harder. So let's go up here and see what we got. We have a mimic that killed me. Man, things kill me quick in here. Alright, let's try that one again. Like most roguelikes, it is procedurally generated. So every time you die, if nobody could tell, it gives you a random room. Oh wow, dragon already broke through and is coming to get me. Ooh, Let's see if I can't get him to attack the shop owner. Oh, I died. Alright, I think we're going to stop the stream for a minute and we'll start up Discourse.
Alright.
Which is our second game of the evening. So give me a few minutes and we'll